Gotta put my screen. Alright. Alright. So we're going to do a Malone takedown. First thing off is Malone takedown. Basically, this build is isn't it's still I'm still experimenting with it. I don't know if I want to go clear the mine just yet, because there's not really all that much stuff in in the skill tree that I really need other than these skills that I'm spec'd into, because this is not a melee build, and we're not using the Kinsei, so we don't want to scale our melee damage either. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just we're gonna try out this skill setup first, and then we're gonna try out the other one after. But we're gonna try out the scale takedown first. Basically, we're using an icebreaker and I forgot to to grab a pearl for bossing, but yeah, we're using an icebreaker, deathless, to get us to 1 HP, and we're using URAD weapons with an action skill start, frozen heart, to freeze things instantly, or just, and then we're just killing things, I guess. Uh, and I'm not using splash weapons all that much, so I don't know if I should spec into what's it called, Unweave the Rainbow. Unweave the Rainbow is good for bossing, because some of our weapons do have splash, like the plasma coil, flipper. We do have bag burners and sandhawks on the build as well. Well, we're mostly using, like I like to use the Maggie a lot on URAD builds. So we're gonna try that out. We have the Almighty Light Show. We have a Monarch, and we have a Trusty Hellwalker. And we're using Face Grasp because we can't use Face Grasp anymore to do this. So this has splash radius. I wonder how big the radius is. It's kinda big. It's kinda big. Oh, and we're still on Mayhem 10. Alright, well, I guess this damage. This does quite a lot of damage. So that's good, I guess. And the aim assist thing is kinda not cool. We didn't spec much into fire rate because I don't want to waste all my ammo. So Yeah, sometimes we do have to be careful with that. Wait, do you get frozen? I don't think my I don't think my radius is as good as this. Yeah, I wanted to do a phase Zerker build with this. Seems like it's going meh right now. It's going pretty meh. I'm gonna switch to a Corrosive Light Show. I don't know about this. I think we gotta get up close and personal and just do this, yeah. But none of them have their HP. I don't understand. These guys didn't spawn, so they have like partial immunity or some shit. You know, I really thought this would do more. There's no one near Zane. Levels of damage, I mean. Don't go away. Let me switch to my light show. Don't go away. Kinda thought this would. He goes again, fucking inviting me for 5,000 fucking times. Oh my god. Hold up. I'm gonna try to block this guy. I can't go on this profile. I'm going to go on my phone real quick. See if I cannot block him on there on the PS app. He's probably doing this so I can block him on the PS app, and then like he fucking does like some hacking type of bullshit. I don't know. He's just very annoying. I gotta sign in. Nice. Or not. I hate the fact that they changed how the fucking PlayStation app works. I need to sign in, alright. The new PS app is kind of cancer. Honestly. Okay, where can I see someone's profile? Don't. Jesus, this app is so bad. Alright, now it should be blocked. Alright, well that's gonna be fun. Okay, so none of my weapons have splash damage. Let's see like weapons that do have splash damage on them. I know they're like overpowered, but we need something. I don't have any beacons, so unfortunately I cannot like play this around that. Alright, at least the plasma coil does some damage. But like, plasma coil is plasma coil, so who knows? Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna do Woden. Woden, because he's going to be immune to cryo. Yeah. And I don't have speed, unless I play on my M10, I don't have speed for this, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, cause I feel like we gotta do an Amara build, like I feel like we absolutely need, we like definitely absolutely need it to be like a, for it to be like a, I don't know, like a, what should I call it, it needs to be a melee build for Amara to be good, it seems like. Or it's going to be Kinsei, but I don't like the Kinsei con. Like, I don't know, this doesn't feel like a good build. I'm gonna try the same weapons and stuff setup, but with the other version that I was talking about, like the more whatchamacallit, Kinsei focused way, but without it. Alright, let's go to Sanctuary and respec this. This is the reason why I said I kinda don't like Amara. H. Yes. We need 25 points. We need 26 points to go there. So we basically need to sacrifice personal space, which is bad. So I'm only going to go not all the way down, but I'm gonna at least grab critical hit and cooldown and all that great stuff. Grab this, grab this. Guess grab this. Grab this for a reload speed, and I guess grab do harm because that's going to be. I don't like her at all. I don't like Amara that much. Okay, so with the kind of same setup, we're gonna try it again. Gonna see how it does. I think it won't do as well. I think it won't do as well because and we can't grab corrosive, so we need like cryo as well. So we need cryo instead. But at the same time, enemies that do resist our damage aren't, because kills are going to be very frequent. Hey, Toast. Wanna know what we're doing right now? We're still trying to figure out if Amara can use guns. Still trying to figure out if she doesn't need to be like all about her action skills. Damn. All right. Well. Definitely feels better. I don't know why, but it definitely feels better. Oh, we don't have Avatar as well, so our cooldown is... We need to basically, like, be aware of what we're doing. Alright, just kill that guy. Ah, that was a lot. Yeah, this definitely feels better. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Okay. That's probably because of our skill that helps us with that. Okay, so we're not going to have him frozen. Well, we're not going to live, is what we're doing right now. Come on, just a little bit more. Just freaking die. Fucking die. Please. Alright, you freeze. Thank you. I can't hit your fucking death. Alright, goodbye. You stop. Okay. Okay. Well, so far it's going well, but it's still I guess. Let's use the same weapon we kept using, like coil, and we'll use Monarch a little bit, but I don't have like a good corrosive splash weapon other than backburners and sandogs. Definitely won't do as much damage as before, for sure. There's like no way. Even with a freaking flipper, dude, MR is so bad. Oh, and we won't have a second fight for your life out of fight for your life. Oh, maybe yes. Flipper might be the gun you need, like, for the build. Like, for mobbing. For bossing utility, I think. Okay, so elemental immunity still doesn't get, like, you can't insta freeze. Just joining the party with me a little bit. I'm trying to brainstorm build. Yeah. I mean, right now, like, I'm streaming this, but sure. Oh, no. Okay, so plasma coils for those who are immune. Alright. Come on, dude. Ah, there you go. I froze Wooden. But I didn't freeze him for long, because, yeah. Come on, just go. I'm not gonna be able to freeze him, like, instantly there. Yeah, especially if he just fucking downs me. Ah, come on, dude. No, don't do that. Freeze. Yes, nice. Yep, no, I hate this build. I hate Amara so much. No damage, just no, like, you have to play, like, I fucking hate Amara. I just fucking hate Amara. Like seriously, let's just go. Let's just go kill Graveyard and see how fucking long it takes. We don't even have a pearl as well. We don't even have a pearl. Oh my god, I fucking hate I don't like Amara. I do not like Amara. Amara is a garbage character, kinda. She needs damage outside of melee in fucking extra skill damage. She needs the whole red tree should get revamped with fucking damage all over it. Honestly, her melee builds are insane. Her extra skill builds are okay. Fuck, her gun builds are just bad. I don't understand how they could have done this like this. It's just awful. And we don't get the pearl. Well, we don't get the pearl. We don't have a pearl on, so the dizzy damage is just. It's just that. It's not good, like at all. Yep. You know what? You know what? I am done with Amara. I am done with her. I'm just going to have melee builds on her, like a melee build or whatever, so that I can drop them to people. But fuck, I am not using her. All right, Tempest, I'm coming with you. I'm coming in your party. Jesus, why is it so cold here? Fuck's sake. Hey, Temp.
I came to you because I know you know your flack. I know that.
Yes.
Um, I'm getting ready to do, you know me, I do allegiances. I have fun with that shit. Uh, I'm getting ready to do an Atlas,
And
flack.
then
I've
that's like,
been able
yeah.
to do it on Zane. I know it's possible because we do have some pretty decent weapons finally from Atlas. Why it will be difficult. I'm just wondering what kind of build to go with because I'm not so sure. Like I know Flack decently well, but uh
Yeah, my guess would be going Urad, because that's going
okay.
to be your best damage bet, but at the same time for bossing, Stackbot and Pearl full health would be good.
Okay. So
I'm
Stackbot
wondering,
would be
cause,
good.
cause you're basically going through TVHM with it, basically.
Yeah, yeah, of
Okay,
course,
okay,
yeah.
okay. So, I mean, because Atlas is not all that great. Like it is.
Oh,
There are
no,
some
it's
good.
not.
Like there are some okay-ish weapons.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, I'd say you rad, but you don't have any weapons that are elemental. I don't think you have any weapons that are elemental. So next two
The only
mags is
elemental
also
weapon I have is the
real
Rebel
yell.
Yell, but
Yeah.
it's only if I stick people, and that takes too long to do sometimes. As far as bossing goes, it's not great, but I do have the splash plumage, which is really great. That as long as I can hit
Hit.
the target with the
Yeah.
grenade, it does damage. You know, it gets the job
So
done.
my take on it would be go for a full HP build. Next two mags for most of your weapons when you're going to go through harder content because Malawan style content before you go in Sanctuary
Yeah,
is not hard. And Malawan takedown, I are you gonna do them on true or scaled?
I'm gonna do Malawan takedown on true, but I'm gonna do Guardian takedown on normal.
All right. So I'd say yeah, go for next two mags. Go for old gods with well, you probably already have some that are
Yeah, I have.
absorb,
I have a bunch.
and ASC of their respective element. Uh, and when you're going to go through a type of content, put that old god on,
Do you
depending on
have
the health
do
bar
you
that
have a
you.
do you have absorb old gods? I have Carapace
Yes,
ones.
I have old god. I have double absorb ones or
Awesome. If
triple
I can get
absorb ones.
those, that'd be awesome. But for now,
Yeah,
let's keep talking here. So then, for class mods, what do you think? Like, cause I mean, my biggest issue, my biggest worry is definitely Guardian takedown,
of course.
cause
Yeah.
I don't know whether I should run that with Red Fang just so I can get that distraction tactic, or because I do have a decent Red Fang for Atlas. Um, but for like everything else, I would run, I would definitely run like Rax or Fade Away.
Well, for going takedown, definitely red Renfang. If that's the case though, I suggest consecutive hits on some of your weapons. Uh,
Okay.
the thing is, Atlas doesn't have any elements. That's the problem. Because
No,
it,
they
it wouldn't.
don't. So that's why I thought next two
Yeah.
mags would be my best bet. And I thought, well, I could do my normal, my normal trick I do with Rax where I use a stopgap and health gate, which works great if you're doing an allegiance, but that's kind of an issue because I
Yeah.
lose damage. I'm losing 50% from my shield, which is pretty helpful sometimes, especially with Atlas because they don't hit that hard.
Yeah.
I can
I
get away
mean,
with it on Jacobs because Jacobs guns hit like a fucking truck, but
yeah. Uh, man, I don't know. I don't know why you wanna go through the pain of using Atlas weapons.
because I just want to see if it's doable.
I mean, it's definitely doable, but on main 10, you're basically going to have a black guy fucking you in the ass all the time.
I'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. I mean, like it's definitely a lot of fun on Zane, but that's because Zane can get insane damage from his cannon now.
Yeah,
So I was
especially.
I was like, I feel like I could do it on Flak, but
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I'd say yeah, go for.
Because I was thinking, like, yeah, you said how run a max health build, right, with like Rage and Recover and the power inside,
Yeah,
like double capstone. Yeah, okay. Megavore, Rage, yeah, okay. I see what you mean.
yeah, double capstone, and actually, I don't know if you should go blue tree or purple tree. In purple tree, let me load my fleck, cause you
I
get
might
you
just,
get 11
I
points left over.
I might just run. I was thinking I just run the capstone down to power inside and Megavore, and then whatever I have left I put into um maybe
Blue
like
tree.
Persistence Hunter or
Oh,
something like
actually,
that.
no, actually, yes. Atlas Allegiance on flag is actually very doable. Um, unless you don't want to abuse things, it is doable. It is doable. You just gotta yeet your flag with Gamma Burst and have like six. The best would be 6 out of 3 on that deflect skill on the blue tree. Can't remember, but your pet basically can one-shot phases of Anathema and Scourge very easily with
Oh, okay, this
that
is like a pet
reflecting.
build. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because your pet, like if you're going Atlas Allegiance, I'd say have your pet do some damage as well, because he's definitely going to help you out, especially like I said for Anathema or like especially Anathema when she does her like big radiation explosion.
hmm
Your pet can deflect all the damage back if it's in Gamma Burst. You won't die. He's just gonna reflect that damage to Anathema, which is gonna
Ah,
basically go back to the it's basically cycling her her immune phases.
Okay. I have no problem switching my builds between um just for
If I
Guardian
recall.
Takedown since it's literally the hardest thing in the entire game to do. I had to
Yeah.
do it for Zane when I did Guardian Takedown on Jacob Zane before the cannon came out, which now Jacob Zane is would be a fucking cakewalk. Um, but yeah, so I can do that. I can run like racks and things like that for everything else. That for Guardian Takedown, I can run the the Red Fang build. Do you have a Red Fang with those particular perks
I'll
or those
see. I don't
benefits?
have. I know I don't have red fangs that have Atlas stuff on them. I know I have.
That's okay. As long as it's helping the pet, it's more or less not a big issue
Yeah.
that it has stuff
I'll
on Atlas.
see.
Because I mean,
I'll
at the
see
end of
if
the
I
day,
have
it
a
annoys your brain.
three. I'll see if I have a three out of a 3+
Hmm.
com.
What's the skill? What's it called?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to read
I'm
here.
on my mouse right now, but
Okay.
uh,
Uh, damage reduction, health regeneration. Is it a blue tree
yeah,
or a
it's a
purple
blue
tree?
tree. It's right above that skill that gives you uptime for fade away, gamma, and the ball and gun damage. I don't remember fucking
Critical
thing.
hit, increased damage,
It's right
generates
next to
health.
frenzy. It's right next to frenzy. It's the
Right next
pet
to frenzy.
pet deflect thing. I don't recall.
He bites?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay. When Flax Pet takes damage, they return. Okay, I see. I get three out of that.
That yeah, get three on that and +3 from your comp because that gets pet scaling
So that'd be
and mayhem
six.
scaling. Yeah,
Okay.
because
I might.
gets
I
both.
think I actually have a Red Fang with three with he bites.
And if
So
the
that would be
enemy
perfect.
has a splash type weapon and gets reflected, it actually gets splash bonuses as well.
Okay.
Right now, I just have friend bots, paragrinds, and yeah, no. Oh well. Oh yep, three in e-bites, splash damage, and radius, and ASD, AS cooldown.
That'd be good for the plumage since it's 200
Yeah.
splash or
No,
splash
and
damage.
otherwise I have the one with 4 into that claw skill. I don't remember the name, and the 1 into e-bites, but it's got good passives like for Hyperion though. It's a reflux
Yeah.
one. It's
No,
the
I
one
would
from
use I would definitely use the other one for sure. The other one. I think I
and my other one
actually I
is
do not have that Red Fang. Is that Red Fang 65 or is it like
yeah, it's
57, 60?
65, 65.
Okay.
The one
I
with
definitely
Hyperion crit damage
definitely
and
would
shotgun
like a
damage.
Okay, so regardless of Guardian Takedown, Red Fang for sure have to run that. That'd be Pearl and like what stack?
Yeah, for general content.
Yeah.
I mean, you can roll through with pretty much anything. If you're
I mean,
having a
honestly,
hard,
if I really wanted to, I could just go straight Red Fang because I do have a level 60 with crit damage, splash damage, and weapon damage, and
yeah, I
it's
mean,
got.
you could roll with a red fang and just let your pet do most of the damage, but also you kind of do some damage. The thing is,
Hmm.
you won't be able to proc next to max all the time with it because fake bursting doesn't proc
Right,
next
you
to
can't
max
fake
anymore.
burst anymore, so that's
Yeah,
kind of an issue. Yeah, it's true. That'd have to be something.
yeah. That's why
That would
I
have to be Brax then for sure.
like for Guardian takedown a respec full for a pet build. You'll be all right. I mean, that's the only content you can't do
For all
Atlas
other
only.
general content, I would probably stick with Rax.
Yeah, racks
Yeah.
and either if you're going through COV, then spam racks with immunity because you're not going to survive.
Hmm.
Especially on TVHM when fucking
I was
every
thinking,
two
I
COV
was
has
thinking.
a
I know that the
flash rate.
stopgap is great for that, spamming racks at the stopgap. But I was also thinking maybe the Beskar might be good because it does have reflect and it has
Yeah, Beskar could be good
damage
as well if you
reduction.
have ACs. Frozen
I
Heart,
don't think I have.
kind of
I
could.
have a couple.
I don't have
I don't
any,
like.
so
I don't like Frozen Heart personally. I could get friends who have. I know friends who have a ASE Beskars, so that'll be fine if I want to do that.
yeah.
but and you think Old God would work okay?
Yeah, old God definitely a solid
Old God,
choice
I'm gonna
all
guess
around.
Bullet Buffet Old God. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I
Okay.
have the three of them on at level 65 on my mouse right now.
For I have a couple of hexes with ASEs. I'm assuming grenade would be hex. Which you know what? Actually, yeah, no, of course it'd be hex because that'd be ideal for the pearl.
That or Hunter Seeker if you want to get your cooldown as fast as you can.
It has to be Atlas. Remember?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically a hex all around. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me think here for a moment as well. As far as the skill tree goes, I think I know what I'm gonna end up doing when it comes to the skill tree, because I have a pretty basic understanding of Flak. I just don't like I don't know all the nitty gritty. Like I know all the stuff about Zane now, but Flak I'm still not entirely sure.
I mean, you came to the right guy. The closest guy, pretty much on Discord, that knows a lot about Flag is either me or there wasn't a guy. I think Smay kind of knows
Yeah, yeah,
a lot about Flag
Smay knows his stuff about Flak. Smay's good with Flak and I think
and
Flak and
knows.
Moe's are his two
Yeah,
specialties.
but if you want like the in depth stuff for Flag, definitely go see Lazy Data on his streams.
Okay. Well, for now it's like I'm just like wondering how I'm gonna make this work, that's all. I think I
Yeah.
actually have a pretty good Stop eating my fucking blanket. Hold on a second. I need to discipline an animal. Go away! Go away! Jesus fucking Christ. Why? Why are you
Hello,
eating
Toast.
my blanket? Leave. I don't want you in here. Damn dog. Fucking
Do you have your
he's
party
eating
voice on streams all the time? Can people
yes, you're
hear
still
you?
streaming,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Okay. No cursing?
hi, Toasty. No, you can curse. I don't give two shits.
Okay, I just making sure. Some people are like really iffy about that when it comes to when they're streaming.
Yeah, I know. Gotta
Okay.
be family friendly. But yeah, the Toasty is back on the stream.
Oh, cool. Hi, Toasty. Um,
That's
yeah, okay.
Tempest, but
Yeah, as far as like weapons go, I don't have much. Like
it's
you said,
Tempest.
I have the multi-tap, I have the Rebel Yell, I have the Freeman, and I have the Plumage. Those are like the best things I have to my disposal. I
Yep.
guess I could use a res because I can res my pet if I need to.
Yeah,
That's
that
kind of cool.
that would be good if your pet goes down in Guardian Takedown.
Yeah. So
Um,
actually, res would be really good to have on me then.
yes, indeed.
Okay.
Another thing, and unfortunately we can't do it on here, but emote canceling is very good with the multi tap, but we
Yeah.
can't do it on console. So,
Right, right, right.
like for PC users, this is definitely an exploit to do. It's like the gargoyle thing if you're going COV Allegiance.
I I don't understand the grenades that much when it comes to Atlas guns. So when it comes to the haha, multi-tap, I more or less just use it like a regular pistol. Like I don't do anything
Yeah,
special with it. Just a
I mean
decently hard hitting pistol.
the multi tap thing is kind of iffy. Like it cryos enemies, if I recall.
Yeah, it does. It does cryo rockets, but you have
Yeah,
to track them first, and I really don't like the tracker grenades because the tracker grenades get rid of your ability to hit crits.
yeah.
And like that's not an issue on Flak, you know, because you could hit crits still, but you're
Megavore,
still
yeah.
doing more damage if you hit the actual crit, even with
Yeah, because
Megavore.
they're fake crits and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, I get it. Uh, but yeah, definitely it's a iffy subject because, like, who in their right mind would actually do this?
Me. You're looking
You're
at him.
you're
But
crazy,
yeah,
dude.
no, I think I can do it for sure.
It's
It
definitely good though.
definitely might be a little harder with the Guardian takedown, at least with the Red Fang, because my only option I'll have is next two mags. I guess I could do a, I don't know. Ooh, that'd be kind of difficult. Yeah, that'd have to be a pet build for sure. I don't think I can do that normally without having my pet distract enemies.
Yeah.
I guess I could. I mean, I wouldn't want to just because of how dangerous the Guardian Takedown is, but I guess I could do a URAD build because I do have URAD anointments on most of these guns as well. I have a URAD Rebel Yell and a URAD multi-tap and whatnot. So, and then I also have I've got my double rad Atom Bomb and all that, all that jazz that I've always held on to.
Yeah, I mean, as far as artifacts go, if you're not going URED, Pearl.
Yeah, but for
Otherwise, I
Guardian
really don't
Takedown,
know.
I would probably end up running URAD just for Guardian Takedown because of the fact that um, I'm not going to be able to spam my action skill.
Yeah, so a little bit of extra damage goes a long way.
Oh yeah, big time. Especially if it's radiation damage, because at least it'll do something to the Guardians.
Indeed. And the Necrotifeu mobs, but
Yeah, yeah,
that armor is going to be a huge problem.
yeah. I'll figure a way around it. But for now, it's like,
Well,
uh,
at the same time, your pet can you can definitely choose a whatchamacallit, the you can definitely use your pet can deflect stuff, but like it's better for bosses that have
than it
huge
is for
AoE
mobbing.
things than it is
Yeah,
for mobbing. Indeed. So for it, the real problem, like I said, is non-elemental guns don't do well.
right.
Yes,
Well, like I
those
said, like
Terminator got
I've got the,
buffed.
what's gonna have to end up happening, as I already know this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get to the boss. The only weapon I've got that's gonna do decent damage against him is gonna be a plumage. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to activate my gamma burst and wait
Yeah,
for my pet to run through the gamma burst, and when it's over, hit it with the tracker grenade, fire whatever I can with the splash anointment lasting, and then wait for another round. Because I know with my ASE
yeah,
anointments on my shield and grenade, I could drop him each section. It would just be very tedious, but I'd still get it done. That's the whole point of it.
yeah, indeed.
It would just be difficult. But I mean, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for it to be easy. But it is also like I'm trying to figure out the best way to to make this work. I think I think I'm probably gonna go just because of how often how high fire rate those weapons are, like the multi tap and the Rebel Yell. I'll probably end up just going um with
Cuppers.
yeah no. I could just use a cut burst anytime I want for sure.
Yeah.
But I'll just end up going with a Pearl and probably a stack bot or
I mean,
something
definitely for
else.
bossing, right now I'm just killing Graveyard over and over, and definitely for bossing, Pearl and Stagbot might be your way to go.
What
Because
about
easy
mobbing?
crisp. For mobbing, it can work, but if you don't hit a crit, you're basically going to lose all your damage. I know you can stack like a little bit of damage and over, and I know like if you don't hit a crit, basically like if you don't get a megavore off of a body shot, and if you
Mm-hmm.
miss your shot and it hits something else when you're mobbing, uh, it resets your stack bot. This is why I think the stack bot is just so cursed. It's just the demon of my leaving of my living. I fucking hate stack bot, but it's good for it's good if you're doing allegiances.
Right, right. Well, as far as I don't even have a decent stack bot for that type of situation. I do have the best thing I have in my inventory for an Atlas Allegiance is
Yeah.
a bounty hunter. And that's weapon crit, weapon damage, and action skill cooldown. With I believe it's 3 in big game and 2 in frenzy.
Yeah, that
Not
that
great, but it'll do.
yeah, it'll do basically. I mean, if you're going for the perfect thing, I mean, you could always use a cut burst that has AOE on it, AOE on it,
Hmm.
in max size if you can. But AOE is gonna be your best bet, and just fucking you spam your plumage all everywhere, even for mobbing, and use like a god damn it, the cosmic stalker to get extra damage.
I think I
That
also
could
have.
be a way. That could be a way, but it's cheesy.
Yeah, it is cheesy. I try to avoid cheesy things when it comes to allegiances. Like I try to make it actually about the weapon itself.
For fucking allegiance, uh, last allegiance, go for it, dude. You're not gonna be able to do it without any cheese.
Which
It's
which
like a pizza.
allegiance?
You can't do it without cheese.
For what allegiance?
For Atlas allegiance, it's just the fact that you cannot get elemental weapons is complete garbage. And yes, I can one hit Grave Ward if I have a 390 weapon that
Hmm.
does splash.
Uh, that's fine then. I mean, like that one's not too big of an issue. I think raw damage won't be it won't be too much of a problem. Yes, it's gonna take a little longer, but I think I can at least still like get the job done. That's the thing. It's if it's impossible though, like that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, if
But
you
as
can't progress anymore because you get stuck at that part, then yeah,
yeah,
call
if
it
I get like
quits.
damage gated, I think I could do it though. It's just that I'm gonna have to run a completely different build for Guardian Takedown than what I do
Yeah,
for everything
I'd
else.
say for Guardian Takedown, since it's the hardest content on the game, just just do a pet build. Not use your Atlas weapons all that much.
Hmm.
And just use the res mostly. Just hold the res mostly.
That's technically that I'm fine with that because that is an Atlas flak. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still, you know, you're more or less relying on the pet, but I guess you could say the same thing when you do a clone build. You know, you're
Yeah,
more or less relying on the clone in some situations. Uh, I mean, nowadays, as far as Zane goes, you could run any
anything and it
allegiance
works.
without the clone. Yeah, and it works, which is
Yeah.
awesome. But it's definitely a lot harder on other characters. I don't even know how I'm going to do some of the allegiances on like Moze or Amara, but I'm going to figure it out. That's my goal
You're
anyway.
not gonna do it Legions and Amara. I just
I
tried.
I actually like Amara. I've
I
learned.
hate her. Uh, I don't mind like the whole I can do damage if I do melee or action skill builds, but when you're trying to go for a running and gunning type of build, oh Jesus, she's awful. She needs ties that bind.
Yeah,
If you're going like face cat route, it's just ugh. Is
Phase
Rocket
Cast is great
Raccoon
for mobbing,
possible?
but as soon as you get to bossing, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
That's why
Well, I
I
tried.
like Phase
My
Cast a
build I
lot.
was
But
trying was a cryo focused build, like where I had a next skill star Frozen Art and the Icebreaker Deathless with
hmm.
Urad. And I fucking hate Amara. Oh jeez, her damage. Even though I'm pushing damage by a lot by doing that Urad and
But do you have any class mods that are like neutral? Like they don't have any bonuses to any brands, just like weapon crit, weapon damage, and like action steal cooldown or something like that, or area of effect or
I
whatever
can check. And Toasty, no, you
for
need the
flak.
fifth, the five, the well, you you don't need the fifth skill tree for the build to work, but without it, it feels weird because your Rocketeer is not gonna is not gonna be useful unless you really care about firing this Cagden. Because if you don't have DLC 5, just
Oh,
get a
sorry, just
Minesweeper.
for flak.
Yeah, I'm talking to Toasty right now. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like,
But yeah,
yeah, I was confused.
for your class mod, because I'm still streaming. um, do I have a like any class mod? or
Any flat class mod that would be good for this, like anything that would be useful that is just like
damn.
a generic passives. Like they're not specific to any brand or anything like that.
Well, I have a Cosmic Stalker with weapon crit, splash, and weapon damage.
Ooh, that
I
would
have
actually be really good.
Bounty Hunters that are level 57 though, with like
Is the Cosmic
some
Stalker 65?
yes.
I will take that over my Bounty
Or
Hunter because I do
wait,
have a Bounty Hunter with crit and weapon damage, but it's 57.
yeah, alright. Well, I'll dupe it and send it whenever I can, because the one I have in my bank is level 60 though. Level 65 one I have in my bank is weapon crit, shotgun damage, and Jacob's damage, crit damage.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
for like
60
Hellwalker.
is fine. That'll get the job done. Is there
Alright.
anything else?
In
Any
my vault, no. Everything else is like focused on Jacobs or Splash.
Okay. Well, Splash wouldn't be bad for Stackbot
Splash
because I've got the
launcher damage and
yeah because I've got the plumage, so and that is my bossing gun. That's what I have to
yeah.
boss. Okay. Yeah, I can work with that.
I'm trying to find a 390 weapon that it does splash damage in my bank, and I don't have anything.
What was that Stackbot again with Splash?
Stackbot with splash. I don't think I have that. I have a bounty hunter with splash.
Oh, a Bounty Hunter with Splash. Okay. What do you think is better, Bounty Hunter or Cosmic Stalker?
Oh, I do have a Stackbot with splash. Never mind. I'll send it
Oh,
over.
sweet. Yeah, I could use that.
Cosmic Stalker definitely is only good for mobbing, and
Okay.
I'd even say it's not really going to be all that great for you on the Maliwan takedown, but it can work.
So Stackbot for bossing,
Yeah,
Cosmic Stalker for mobbing, Bounty
yeah.
Hunter on Malawan Takedown?
Bounty Hunter on takedowns or on bosses that, uh, on some bosses, Bounty Hunter is going to be better. Uh, because your stack bot is if you because you can't really monarch stack your plumage.
Mm-hmm.
Your plumage will not always hit crits, so it'll
No.
just insta reset your stack bot all the time. So bounty hunter is going to be good for
Bounty
that.
Hunter is actually gonna be better for bossing then in
Yeah,
that case. Okay, well at least that's good to know. I think I have a Bounty Hunter with Atlas damage, which is good.
I'm gonna go break my hand now. I'm gonna be spamming the Maggie and trying not fall off the Grave War platform at the same time. Not a good idea.
Or I'll just use actually wait, if it's Guardian Takedown, I'll just use Red Fang because I have Splash. Yeah, okay. So in that case, I don't actually need a stack bot. I'll just use the Cosmic Stalker and the Bounty Hunter.
Did I already kill Grave Ward in this lobby? Yes, I did. Alright.
That'll get the job done. Yeah, that'll get the job done. That'll be okay. I'll go test this. I'm gonna go run this build on another flak real quick. See if I can make this work. Take it to Anvil. That's always a good test for me. Is take it straight to Anvil for
Yeah, because
mobbing.
that's a very difficult mobbing thing.
Yeah,
Alright, see ya.
good test. Yeah, yeah. We'll let you know.
Alright, I'll leave the party though, because streaming time. Oh well. He left the party before I can leave. Alright, did you try Kibsworth? my Kibsworth that I have are URAD if I recall, so they're not gonna work with this build because I won't get any like bonuses out of URAD. I need consecutives or 390. All right. Ow. Well, that was a bad idea. Yeah, you can use a Maggie as well on this build, which is nice. Sorry if the mic is going crazy. I hope it's not. Most is the new Amara, but more versatile. Most is not the new Amara. Because, you wanna know something? Most can actually use guns. Most can use guns. Which, Amara, I'm looking at you, you can't. Amara is only, I'm gonna say this, but Amara is only good if she uses melee or action skills. She's not good otherwise. I'm triggering every Mo's main, Amara main right now. Get those both, yes. I'm going to tag him. That's why I said versatile. Okay, well. He's not gonna check Discord. I don't think Tempest is gonna check Discord before uh, he invites me. Alright. Well, he did. No, no. He's gonna spam invite. Nope. Don't. Yeah, cinnamon and toasty. Alright. Oh, she didn't die from that. Morty has become me. I have become Morty. Did that give me mail or something? Hold up. I need to see. Okay, no, Malmon gave me mail. Alright, goodbye, Tamp. I forgot to see if I had a fucking uh the thing that is a gun. Gibbs horse. I wanna see if I have one. That's like contiguous or something. Alright, you got a shock contained hits times 2 purple lump the other day. If you want a copy, blah, I still think the playware is gonna be insane. It's I don't really like the lump anymore because of the back burner and not back burner, plague bearer. So SMGs, I went way far down. I do have 2 of them, but yeah, like I said, they're URAD. So, does that mean I have to farm? Ugh. It's very cold in my room and I don't know why. Oh, you want to see this, by the way? You want to see this? This quickie kill on the graveyard? Yeah, you sure do. You sure do. You're not even gonna see anything. It's just gonna die. If I only I've only farmed for 10 items in this game. Kill with impact mode, I dare you to. Alright. Alright. I'ma kill him with impact mode. you don't think I will, you'd be absolutely right, because this is not gonna do a lot of damage for my son further out, and I fell out of the map. Alright, the second wave. I'm going to shoot his hands now. Or not. I just, like the thing that balances everything out. The platform, I don't like the platform. And I am bad at aiming, so just spam. This is not a Minesweeper build, by the way, so come on, just fucking die, please. Okay, well. Come on, dude. Just die, 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 die. Yes! I did! I did, dude. I did it. I told you I'm gonna do it. I told you I did it. I just went down and killed myself one time. But that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We don't talk about that. But the good kill is the one you want to see. This is, by the way, look at the anoint. This is never going to be active on this build because we're not using Iron Cub. So it's basically an unanointed version. It's been a real curry for kill. Good job. Yeah. So yeah, basically this is unanointed. Imagine if this was 390 or consecutive hits. Just keep that in mind. This is unanointed. This is unanointed right now. Alright. So you wanted to see it. You wanted to see it. So throw that up in there. Just spam the chest. Look at the health bar in 3, 2, 1, go. Did you see the health bar? Did you see it just disappear in like 2 seconds? Yeah, Mose was kind of bad at him. Okay. pre Mal one takedown, Mose was kind of a laughing stock. I mean, when the game came out, she was alright. She didn't see the health bar. That's the point. That's the point. But when the game came out, she was pretty good. I thought she was pretty good because you could just spam grenades infinitely. I mean, she couldn't do this. Definitely not. She had to take her time, but you know. Okay, Toasty. I'm gonna show you my inventory. Just tell me what you want to see next for a kill, or just ask away and I'll see if I have one. I'm gonna check if my window is not open, because if my window's open, alright, that's not why it's cool. Well, it kinda is, because outside is very cool, very cold, and I don't like it. So I'm just going to one shot. I don't have anything to one shot. I don't have any weapon to one shot. Literally, like, I don't have any. Or even the Major Kong. I don't know why I can't get it to one shot. The backburner, I guess. I need 390. I need the anoint for it to one shot, and I don't have it. I don't have anything with 390 except a little 57 grease trap. But you know who cares about level 57 grease trap? It's not even gonna one shot him. It does a level 57 grease trap in one shot does take out about 2/3 of his HP down. Let's see if this will one shot. This won't one shot because half the pellets just don't hit. Yeah, half the pellets don't hit. Yeah, 2/3. Like I'd say if it were on a fifth, it would be like 3 out of 5 of his HP. Like, do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? I can go grab it. I can go grab it. It's pretty nuts, but at the same time, you won't be doing a lot of damage afterwards. It's only the one shot. What if you wait for the arm? Then yeah, you need to wait for the arm for one shots though. Backburner, I do have some 200 splash ones, but I use consecutive hits over 200 splash, and the reason for that is because of Rocketeer. I'm not going to have the 200 splash anoint all the time, and I only have two, I think, yeah, two, the cryo one and the radiation backburners. Do have 200 splash, but that's for if I'm doing Wendigo, which I'm not on this character. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. All right. I'll basically have to safe quit though. I'll basically have to safe quit. What that made me die was Plague one shot Trond. Yes. The back when Mayhem 10 just came out, I think, or something like that. Like probably a few months ago. I I don't think this build can one shot Tron with Plague Bearer. I think I've tried and it can't, but my other build can because we're not using an M shield. We're not using an M shield, and we're not using URAD or 200 splash. This build is just good all around. Like, it's a good balance of everything. Okay, now I need to stop firing. I need to not shoot until the arm falls down. Because the reason why it takes out this much HP in one shot is because of short fuse, Skagden, and the anointment. That's it. You don't even need a like a good weapon. Any non-DLC change to Bloodsoak? Just curious. Non-DLC change? Nope. We didn't change anything. I mean, Bloodsoak right now, we have 3 points in big surplus. That's it. That's it. That's the only change. We took them from Green Tree. All right. So make sure. Yeah, that's the good one. Okay, it didn't like it didn't proc there. Sometimes it does proc, sometimes it doesn't. But as you can see, like this is not consecutive hits, and this is level 57 by the way. No. I don't know what made it do so much damage before. Was it because short fuse can proc on your? No, short fuse cannot proc on your Iron Bear. Maybe because it was below 390 and I just need to shoot once out of my Iron Bear. Yeah, that was quick. I know, like it is quick still, but it's not the best. The best time I've gotten it with the grease trap. Okay, yeah, okay, no, it wasn't a one tap. It was just because the short fuse proc was before the 390 thing. No, Big Slur Plus is not better than Skagden, but it is almost as good. Big Slur Plus gets mayhem scaling, and I don't know if it does get action skill scaling or like the same as like Skagden, but it's pretty much as broken as Skagden. So having those two together just is insane damage. Is just insane damage. All right, let's backburner him, but let's wait until his hand comes down. Let's use a snowdrift actually to get the AoE bonus instead of a pearl. I could use my rad one. Not a one shot. It's never gonna be a one shot because of how the backburner works. Ion Cannon. If I get a 390 times 1 Ion Cannon, it's definitely gonna one shot. Hmm. Blastmaster with splash damage passive. Oh, I just found a limp. Alright. Double radiation roll. Alright, what weapon should I use? I'm thinking Beast. You think we should use the Blessed Beast? Because it's kind of underpowered for bossing, but it can boss on this build. Oh, this weapon, does this weapon get buffed? I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. I wanna try it. Because it's consecutive. I'm not trying out a Malik's Bane. Don't ask. Don't ask. I'm not trying out this gun. I already know what the result is. It's just gonna be shit. It virtually has no recoil, basically. Okay, well. What type of mag? What? Did they increase its mag size? Yeah, it's now 12. It was lower than that before. Alright, I'm gonna go do a takedown now. Right after looking at the loot, I'm going to go do a takedown. It's times one though! No! It's times one! A week after these mega updates, did he change anything? I don't know. I feel it's still good. Okay, I'm gonna try this out first though. This is consecutive hits instead of being times two. I don't know how well it's going to perform. I think it's going to be a little less damage. So far, this does 30k, and this does 35k times two. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit less damage, but I really want to see it how it performs. But no, they didn't change anything related to the build. I feel it performs just fine. Yeah, maybe do that. I don't know. Definitely a higher fire rate though. Yeah, not as good. Not as good. I need a times two consecutive hits to be like the best. Quickie, name this name to kill things quick. Yeah, of course it is. But it's not the real joke is because torque weapons in general have dumb names. Like the quickie is is basically a short sex session basically. That's a quickie. They all have like innuendos, basically. Like, can I find a torque weapon on the ground that's not the gun I just dropped? We'll find one eventually. Let's just do a takedown right now. Just do a scaled Mal 1 takedown, because I don't want to sweat my ass off. Oh, I forgot to switch. Hold up. Got to do something. Because your best augment for, your best weapons for mobbing or like takedowns is going to be capacitive armatures. Come here, I'm gonna melee you. You're not gonna die from the melee because we're not Mara. What you doing over there? You're gonna die either way. We still have the pearl on, right? Okay, well, we're gonna go through the pearl. Less movement speed, but more damage. Fine by me. Mayhem 10 is basically Mayhem 10. Mayhem 11 is basically Mayhem 10, but just like easier, like less random. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. nice enemies, just not spawning. Alright, Order Bear is just a aimbot type of thing. If something gets in our way here, we don't have any mobs, by the way, affecting us during our fight, so yeah, pretty insane. Breath of Dying, but with Sentinel Cryo. If this was consecutive hits, if the Breath of Dying I had a consecutive hits one, I'd try it on a Wotan. I'd try it. Oh, I think we found our Graveyard Killer. Yep, we found our Graveyard Killer. This is going to absolutely shred him if we safe quit. I'm gonna go soon, because I'm going to play a little bit of Cold War in a moment. It's been 2 hours. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Oh shit, I have railguns. Right. I don't know why it's not one-tapping him. There's something going on. Oh, does this not do splash? Does the... I'm gonna kill myself, aren't I? Wait, doesn't? It doesn't have splash, that's why. The Hell Shock doesn't have splash. I never knew that. I actually never knew that. Well, Beacon is gonna be the one we're going to look at after. Look out for. Not a boomsicle. Probably the rarest, like, ultimately, like, the most difficult finds in this game are boomsicles. Like, a specific boomsicle. It's a very... No. Oh, everyone's coming back while I'm going to leave. Hey, D. Only modifiers. Yeah. You don't get modifiers with Melee 11. Yeah. And there's one thing that changes as well. Your loot is supposed to be worse, uh, but it's not. Like, eh. H, yes. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed this stream, be sure to like it. If you guys didn't enjoy it, dislike it. I don't mind. If you guys want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Turn on that bell if you want to see future content pop out on your sub box. What up, Soybean? I'm just wrapping up the stream right now, but we've been having a little bit of fun on Mo's. Hated the start of the stream because we were trying to figure out what Amara can do, and Amara is just dumb. She can't use guns, but she can use melee and action skills, and I don't like that. So yeah, my Amara is gonna be for storing builds. I don't play Amara. All right. Well, stream's over, guys. Goodbye.